Welcome to the University of Huddersfield, home of the Business Mind, available to any student who wants to run their own business. All you need is a good idea, a strong pitch, and the drive to make your idea into reality. Situated on floor 10 of the Central Services Building, the Business Mind is a place where you can develop your ambitions. The Business Mind provides free internet and computer access, as well as the use of the phones and printers.
I wanted to start a business idea, but I felt I didn't have the knowledge to do so. And I just wanted, the guidance, plus the university offered the proof of concept grant, which helped a lot. And I've been approved £483 to make a prototype and just help with general research. And through that, it's really given me the motivation to just start. I've tried different routes of getting grants and help, but I think the Business Mind is definitely the best way.
Right now, I don't see myself doing anything else because you become confident. You start to see the world in a completely different way as well. Everything starts to make sense and you push yourself. So do come. If anyone does have an idea, do come. It will just let you realize your potential, basically. Because sometimes if you finish uni, get a job, that's it. You don't realize what else you could do. And the sky's the limit, and you are the person who is responsible for your own success.
As part of the journey to do research work as well as the ongoing business support, in order to start up, you need to do your homework right, and you need to have the necessary support. And I find the Business Mind very helpful in that regard.
Paul Greetham is the resident expert and is on hand to provide advice and guidance, as well as heading up the weekly events.
I think the benefits of the weekly events are largely that it takes you through all the processes you need to think about when starting a business, right from the start, the germination of the ideas, developing the research, etc., right through to the point where you're actually forming the business and all the information you need to do that.
Networking sessions allow you to interact with industry experts and share your ideas.
They are very useful, also to find out a lot of other people's businesses that they're all doing, but also they all relate to you as well, and they're all helping each other.
The EPY, the Enterprise Placement Year, is a very exciting alternative to a conventional placement where people go out into business. The idea is that instead of working for someone else, you actually develop your own business idea during the course of the year, and we give them an awful lot of support to help them do that.
I'd say it's helped with having an idea and then actually finding out if it's even possible, really, rather than just thinking about it. You get your questions answered, which is always good.
Every week, experts are available to give advice and answer your questions.
Chatting with other people in the same boat, you work out what you can do for them, what they can do for you. You can bounce ideas. Some of the, I don't know whether to call them friends or colleagues, it kind of feels a bit of both. They're having ideas about my business that I'm too tired to think of, and likewise I'm having sort of suggestions that I can give to them. So it's that sort of two heads are better than one. We're all doing our own individual things, but actually coming together and sharing that information, because it's not with competitors. It means you're not quite as sort of candid about what you say.
Well, we have quite a lot of in-house expertise, and we use that throughout the series of events. But when we have some gaps, we like to bring in people from outside who have particular levels of expertise and practical knowledge of certain business aspects that we can't cover ourselves.
I really like the Business Mind, and the reason I like the Business Mind so much is because it's a great sort of opportunity for people to explore ideas and to nurture a business. So it's a case of sort of thinking, all right, what am I wanting to do? How do I now achieve it? And the advice that's given in the Business Mind, I find, is second to none. It's very, very timely, it's very, very relevant, and of course it's free for students.
But does the Business Mind work? Thanks to the Mind, Alan Kane started up his own clothes shop, Di's Boutique, in the Byram Arcade.
One of the main things that the Business Mind done for me was allow me to apply for a research and development grant, and that was a £500 grant which allowed me to go to London and research in some of the brands that I'm stocking in the shop currently. The grant was so invaluable, it was unbelievable. It gave me 2 trips to London. That was hotels, travel, food, access to the shows that I went to, which weren't cheap by any means. So yeah, without that grant, possibly could have not have opened the shop. So the Business Mind was real crucial in allowing me to apply for the £500 research and development grant, which obviously is available to anyone who wants to go and join the Business Mind.
Do you need a business mind for the business mine? According to Ashley and Kelly, founders of Ditch and Dazzle, not at all.
Because we're design students, so we've not really got the business mind.
So you just set up an interview and they're there for you straight away. They're like, oh yeah, come in the next day, and they're just so say you want a meeting with Paul about, say, HMRC, to like, that's how you apply for being self-employed, and say like they like send you letters about tax and national insurance.
Invaluable.
Essential.
Inspirational.
Perfect.
Networking.
It's interesting.
Essential.
Insightful.
Inspirational.
Awesome.